I'm a grown man. I can admit it. I might have possibly been just a little bit wrong about it. But how are you ever gonna know? What is going on, guys? I apologize now for this video. It's going to be a little bit all over the place. A lot of things to cover. It's been longer than I intended to make this video. But as we'll expose in the video, there's reasons for it. It's not just slacking. So, welcome to the new subscribers. Greetings to the old subscribers. What in the world, man? It's been awesome. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate the messages and emails that I have gotten. I'm fine. Life's great. I didn't quit. We have just been that dadgum busy, sorta. So last time I left you, I was broke down in Springfield, missed Ace 2, all that good stuff. So guess what? After being down for 24 hours, after all the shops were full locally, they were going to send me to Joplin to get the stability control light looked at. And after having it on all day, I made it 7 miles towards Joplin from Springfield, and the light went out. And it has not come back on since, and we've put, 2,000-3,000 miles on it since then. Just been rolling, right? So I was like, well, son of a gun. And I saw, we'll kind of break this into two pieces, but I saw a video from Lyle No Hippie Trucking. He said, well, life gives you lemons, sleep. And so you know what I did Friday? I slept. Because I didn't want to go run freight. I was there for Ace 2. I had lost all day Thursday. They actually found a tire issue dealing with the vibration that I had, and we're trying to fix that. And so I said, you know what? I'm just going to rest. I mean, after sitting at that chicken place for 24 hours, basically, I was just like, I was mentally worn out. Nothing drives me mentally crazy than sitting. So I was like, you know what? We'll get some rest. We'll get up Saturday, go to Ace 2. And that's exactly what we did. Went to Ace 2 on Saturday. A great class, taught by a great instructor with a ton of great information. Now, I'm very glad that I saved for that class. A lot of business owner stuff, a lot of in-depth number breaking down and getting to see where I stand. And I got a deferred truck payment, and I made $100, and I got 2 free meals, right? So, hey, I was broke down, but at least I was at the terminal. Got free showers and food and all kinds of great stuff. So that ended the day Saturday, which brings us to Sunday. Got up Sunday, and I had to go to Walmart to get stuff, and I also ran into the great Ross from Johnson's Logic. And we have been trying to meet up so hard and so many times, and this, that, and the other, just never seemed to work out. So I said, you know what? He was parked right there by the Walmart. I had to go to Walmart. I said, you know what? I'm just going to go to Walmart in the morning, get some food, meet Ross. We did a horse swap. I had some straps that won't work. He had an airlock that won't work. Just a great guy. I was honored to, really get to sit down, and like I said, you see these videos and you get to see somebody that, you follow their journey and you see how successful they are, and you want to get to meet them and shake their hand. And so that was awesome. So we did that. I went back to the terminal. Said, well, it's Sunday afternoon. Let's see what load we can get. I went over to driver lineup and said, hey, I need a load. And said, okay, well, we got 3 loads. Okay, he's like, we got this one. I was like, I don't really like that one. He goes, we got this one. He goes, I wouldn't do that one. He goes, we got this one. He goes, we need to find a company driver. There's no way I'm even going to peruse that one. And I got this one. He goes, it's Sunday. He goes, it'll be in here tonight. It's going 187 miles. But it's a drop, just hook at the terminal, and it's a drop and hook at the customer. It's like, you know what? That's a quick, easy load. I'm coming off my break. I can leave at like 2 o'clock in the morning, get over the 107 miles, get it dropped, and when my fleet manager comes in, I'll be empty, ready for another load. So I laid down, watched some football, hanging out, chilling, and all of a sudden, the Qualcomm starts going off. They already sent me my load, so I don't know what the Qualcomm's going off for. So I pop open the phone, propose next load. I ain't done the first load, but they got me on another load. Okay. All right, you got to bounce over and pick up another drop and hook, and you're taking it all the way to Texas for a drop and hook. Okay, but in order to make this happen, I have to leave at midnight on Monday. This would be, what day is it? I don't know, last Monday. What is today? Today's Sunday, so it would have been this past one. I'm sorry, don't ask me. You'll know why in a minute. All right, cool. I'll leave at midnight, roll over, and that's what I did. Load off the yard, 187 miles, drop that, picking up your trailer, bounce 120 miles, pick up a load, bounce it 550 miles on over to Texas. What I didn't tell you about these loads is they were also dry loads, which means 0 reefer fuel. So I'm like, this is awesome. But the problem was starting your clock at midnight, and the way these schedules have gone, because my next load was a drop and hook that had 2 drops. All night driving. I have been on nights for over a week now. And that's the reason for no videos. Is like, I'm trying to get my body on that cycle where I've been sleeping all night and all comfortable to terminal 3 days, and now all of a sudden I'm running nights. And I did it though. I picked up that other load and drove, and I stopped, and I had to be at Baton Rouge at 1 o'clock for a delivery, and I got that. Got unloaded there and went on over to Bessemer,
Alabama.
And got that done. So it's Friday morning. Got great revenue for the week and polished off last week pretty good. I said, hey, we got another load going out of Alabama, going to Russellville, Arkansas. And it's drop and hook on both ends. And if you recall from last time, I am not doing any more preloaded trailers at chicken yards for a while. Because I got there at 11:50 on Friday for my noon 08, pretty specific appointment, and got told, trailer's not ready, go park out on the dirt lot, we'll call you when it's ready for you to come in. Hung out, but I fell asleep, and my phone rang at midnight 02. Hey, we're ready for you. Well, thanks. Oh, by the way, the other part is it will not be preloaded. You will be live load. So drive down door 1, blindside back, midnight, tight little, almost cuss there, tight little yard. And it's one of those things where it's like, so pissed off I didn't even think about it. It's like, sometimes I psych myself out. I was so pissed off I just would get the dadgum thing apart. So I got there, so about 3 o'clock, they're finished loading me. When life gives you lemons, sleep. Or when life gives you lemons, haul buns. And so I drove these 7 hours and 57 minutes, 3 minutes on my clock, when I got to Russellville, Arkansas. Drop and hook. Drop the trailer, PC'd over to the pilot. I'm done. I'm taking a break. I've been running, hours getting kind of low. I've been parked 3 minutes and I get another load. I got to take a 10-hour break. And it was not a bad load. And I have not refused a load since I've been back in the last 2 weeks. And I still didn't want to refuse it. Here's the thing. I don't refuse loads just off the bat. I always start a conversation. So I started a conversation with night dispatch, and I said, hey, here's my concerns with this load. 2.5 days, not bad revenue, not great revenue. I said, but it delivers Tuesday around noon in Minnesota. And also this customer got horrible reviews about offload time. And by the way, I got to be home on Friday. I was like, if everything goes perfect, I'm on recaps, trying to get a load somewhere Tuesday afternoon to get down to get unloaded Friday from Minnesota on recaps. Is there another load available? And he said, you know what? I'll check. And so I assumed I would get told, no, there's no loads available. And he got back with me about an hour later and said, hey, I got one other option. He goes, pays about the same, but Arkansas, sound familiar? Drop and hook, dry run over to Texas for a drop and hook. And it can be done in the quickness. So I got up 11 o'clock last night. It's, 11:30 and I'm out of hours. But I'm on my way to Texas doing another drop and hook. I'll get drop and hook, and I'll have 3 hours until I get my recap hours back Monday. So all I will do tomorrow is go drop this load, go grab, and there's a place that I'm thinking I'm going to go that does meat loads, that does do preloads, and they should tell you when they're loaded instead of these chicken places. And so I think I'll go there, get loaded, and probably deliver Tuesday, and that'll be another load on this paycheck. So who'd have thunk? The way this load went, that I'm just been running load after load. I mean, it has literally since Monday been drive 11, 8, 9, 10 hours. I think the shortest day I have some hours are 3. I did 787 miles last week on one day. because I started at midnight 05, ran my 11 out, took a 10, and then started driving again. So I know you super truckers, and y'all can go all fast like that. That's a lot of miles for me in one day, and I had more after that. That's just because it stopped at midnight. But we're rolling. We're making money. We're getting ready to go home. I'm taking 10 days off. It's going to be a deer hunting extravaganza at the Hatton House. So that's where we've been. We're just rolling. That's all we're doing. We're running nights. Back to my comment, what I was saying, if you're still here in this video, I'm sorry again. I know it's all over the place. Running nights when you're running roads that you know or that are well lit in good weather, kind of the deal. Kind of, once you get your body on the schedule, it's like there ain't nobody out here. The way stations are closed. You get parked up easy because you're parking early. I hooked somebody up. They got a ridiculously good parking spot at 11:30 last night when I pulled out. But I'll end this with a funny story. Don't get mad. If you're a Peterbilt fan, you might want to turn it off right now. I'm just telling you. But we're in Arkansas. I'm driving up to pick up my trailer, and I'm doing my 60 miles an hour, empty, rocking it on the fuel economy. And I see it, this Peterbilt, long-nosed Pete, gets right up. He's going to blow my doors off. Like, guess what he didn't account for was that we were going up a hill. And he's loaded. I'm empty. And this little old ragamuffin company prime Freightliner, he just started fading back as we went up the hill. And his headlights got dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. And that will be the only time in my life that I will outrun a Peterbilt. Trying to make it fun for you guys. God bless. Let's get rolling.